Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Salatu wassalamu ala Rasulihil Kareem. Amma ba'd. My dear respected brothers, elders, listeners, once again, you've joined us for the Q&A. We'll start with this week's questions. Question number 1. What is the ruling of women leaving the house without a mahram, whether it be short travel or long travel distance? So the ruling, which is very clear in a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that a lady should not travel without a mahram. So if a lady that is traveling now, what does traveling mean? When you're declared as a musafir, which is 48 miles and above, then she should be accompanied by her mahram, and it is safety for them. So that is the ruling. If it's a short distance, short travel, then it's important that her husband knows where she is. Then it'll leave no space for any ill feelings or any type of accusation. So it's better the husband knows where the wife is. And in these rulings is a safety for them. Sometimes we find, especially in our times, ladies, they say we feel trapped. We cannot do what we want, and there's all these restrictions that are placed on us, and so on. But that is not the case. Islam has always looked and kept the safety for them. So we have to abide by these rules, and this is the safety for them. May Allah give us a true understanding. If I pour a few drops of Zamzam water into normal water, does the Zamzam dilute the normal water and carry the same blessings as a whole bottle of Zamzam? It will have blessing as long as you don't sell it. You have 4.5 liters of water and put half a liter of Zamzam in and sell it for £20. Then that will be deceiving. A few drops of Zamzam mixed in normal water, there is still some Zamzam in there, so it will carry blessing. But it's not the same as having something which is 100% Zamzam. That is very clear. It will have blessing, but it will not be like something which is 100% Zamzam. Question number 3. What is the most comprehensive response to a non-believer when they bring up the hadith in Bukhari? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam married Aisha radiallahu anha when she was 6 years old, and she lived with him in marriage when she was 9. Hisham said, I have been informed that Aisha remained with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for 9 years. Answers to this, and many answers have been given. Those that object, some of the missionary Christians and some others that object to this, though atheists still object. Some people that were Muslim before and now they've left Islam, they may object. People just picking out things without understanding them. A comprehensive answer. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam married Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha at the age of 6, and later she lived with him when she was 9. Now, if we look at the people that object, they are people in our time, because they have made different laws now and they think, hang on, this does not seem to fit in. But going back 1400 years, plus, things were different. Girls, where the weather is hot, the climate, and going back so many things were different then. Girls would reach the age of puberty at an early age. And this was the case. So these are the answers that the ulamas have given, and this is perfectly fine, it's right. To a Muslim, the answer is very clear. It's a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Any married Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all the ladies, the azwaj mutahharat, the pure wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he married them. It was a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There was some hikmah and wisdom. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam marrying Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha, the wisdom, subhanallah. How much of deen did we learn through Aisha radiallahu anha? And to a non-Muslim, and if we look, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had many enemies that were against him in Makkah. They had said in the Quran, we find they had said, Na'udhu billah, he's majnoon, he's mad, he's a liar, so many things. Did anyone object to this marriage? Did anyone say that he's married Aisha? No. If there was something, they would object first upon this, to try and give him a bad name. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam married Hazrat Khadija radiallahu anha. That was his first wife. How old was he at the peak of his youth? And she was way older than him. So there's many answers, but these should be enough. But if anyone, these people that say all kinds of things, may Allah guide them, guide us all. And this answer should be enough for a non-Muslim and a Muslim. Question number 4. Do you have to make qada salah for every salah you've missed from the age of puberty? So what if there's too many you've missed and you don't know how to make up for them? Qada salah, according to the classical scholars, if you have missed a prayer and it's qada, then you have to make up for these prayers. And namaz becomes fard and obligatory at the age of puberty. And now you'd have to calculate, work out, and do the best to your ability that you can. Just try and start, and inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy. Do what we can. Maybe so many, it might not be possible, but we can try and make a start, make a tally chart, try and do as much as we can to fulfill. I mean, the time's gone of that prayer, there's nothing else, but you have to make up for it. Try as much as we can. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to understand, spread it unto others. Ameen. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun ala al-mursaleen. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.